Okay guys, 4 more weeks gonna spend doing guard, okay, and the idea is to keep kind of the same concept that we have last week with the sleeve and the pants. If you control, let's say that if I start from this here, I have this, the focus on the sleeve because that's the one that's hard to reach out. On the collar, if I'm like this, if I'm getting closer to him, it's easy for me to grab. The sleeve, I can grab, but it's easy to break, especially in position like this. Yeah, if I'm not using my feet against him, if I'm not drop his posture, it's hard to maintain. The easy ones to control in the beginning is the collar. But you also have this one here. I want to make sure that I'm good to work my throws or full guard, whatever you plan to do it. But the focus is still have this sleeve and start from my guard on this here. Sleeve one side, pants over the other side like we do for De La Riva.
Sure.
Got it? Okay, now I have kind of the same thing looking for the sit-up position. You want to sit up side corner his knee. If you sit like this, I always want to come with the chest, his knee in my chest. Push a little bit to the side, get in the corner, and you have this one here. What it worked this week was, last week, was try to reach out for this one. If I cannot get this one, I'm gonna look for the grip high as I can on the collar. I'm still planning to work the grip. That's what I want right now, okay? To break his posture is gonna come combination of push him really to drop his stance, to start fighting to this grip here, and you reach out for this one here. As high as you can, better for you.
Sure.
Got it? And still have the sleeve here. If I can do, you cannot, one thing that you cannot do it for this one now is this. Oh, because you want to maintain this grip here. That's the grip that is going to drop this leg here. Yes, that's the grip that can hold my sleeve, start going for knee cut. This foot here can hold him back as I'm looking for this one here. The same thing we did this last week, and look for this. If you cannot get this one, you're going to get this one high as I can. Okay, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to push the leg a little more to drop his base. Okay, once I push, I'm going to start leaning to my side. Exact the same position from last Monday. The difference now between, instead I have this one here, I have this one here. Got it?
Sure.
Throw uppercut, get the collar, this here. And come up. Once you come up here, the same thing that we did last week, instead I have here 2 against 1, you're going to push your knuckles against the floor to try to block the bottom leg. Use my shoulder against his thigh, outside here, walk to the side, boom, you can hold the head down, and finish the pass. If I start from my back, measure distance, you get the sleeve. If you can find the sleeve, yep, move to the side, and while you're looking for the pants here. You can drop this leg, you sit and throw your arm. Of course, a couple questions gonna come. If you cannot break him, if you cannot break him down, let's say if I have this, I'm good. If I pull this far, I get this one. Do you understand?
Sure.
If I cannot get collar, I can. I'm not planning to let it go this sleeve to fit this grip here. Do you understand?
Sure.
In some occasions this is gonna happen, but right now, if I can't get a hold this sleeve, push his base away, and throw my arm like an uppercut, like I said, I grab the collar, that's what I'm planning to do it. Got it?
Sure.
Okay. I see the first one was just me falling to the side, push his far base, he dropped to the far knee, and goes. And the second one is the same thing last week, the same sequence. If you drop his stance over here, if I try to go like this, you drop your weight. Yeah, like you drop your weight in this one leg. You don't need to see, just drop, like you try to go for knee cut. Yeah, like this. If you sit like this, what he's doing now is stay heavy as possible to make sure that I cannot put his weight on the far leg. Now, the same thing, knee right behind his butt. Push him, boom, and come up on top. So you want to take the weight, it's exactly the same thing for last week. You want to take much weight as possible out of you so you can get on top of him. You understand?
Sure.
Last week, the whole focus was two against one, the sleeve, drop the sleeve. In this hand now, you can grab the collar. But right now, if you cannot fight here for too long, if you cannot find the sleeve right in the beginning, it's going to be tough for you to get it. Throw up a cut, get high as you can in your collar, in his collar. Any questions? And if you start loading to the side, you start falling on the far knee, you're good to go. If you drop his stance on the front leg, that's time to use your knee against his butt.
Sure.
Got it?
Sure.
You know, you want to still be able to get a good grip for the collar. Start from this, boom, foot inside the thigh, and manage the distance. Yep. Don't overextend his leg too far. If you not attack him some form, but if I have this, I want to take fully control of my hand of this over this sleeve and sit here and throw. Another good option is a throw the De La Riva from this here. Okay, I still want to force this way. So he's fighting to maintain his posture. You can see the way he's leaning is showing the direction I want to take him. Right, that's why I still hold the sleeve. I still have hopes and controlling. When I say hopes, controlling that if I do a good job, I can put him over his back, over this side here. The side that I'm holding the sleeve, the side I'm taking his base away. You understand? Sure. And you want to direct him for the side that you have your better control. That's right? Okay, you're going to throw this leg here. Once you look at a tough part, you're going to throw the De La Riva, you lean it to the side already. Don't false to your back. You might change the angle. If I goes like this and start going this way, that's force him to go over this way. What this leg do is blocking, kind of similar to what this one was doing, right? But with the leg between, it's going to take his base away even more. Now I can just have to come and get on top of him. Sure. Now, I can have a good option for pass here. If I can push the leg down, get my shin on top, now I can let go the collar. That's a good way to keep him over his back, on the side, with no chance for him to get a guard in any form.
Sure.
Hold the sleeve here, and right on the hook. The first option for knee cut pass this way, then the hooks is the best option. Okay, again, cut the sleeve, move to the side, control. You got this here, hold it. Start leaning. See, if I go like this to this, I'm not going to reach out for anything. But if I start pulling this collar and move him to the side, it's easy for me to drive my foot.
Sure.
See, my foot's going deeper. One thing you have to be very careful. Sometimes you throw a leg too far and you turn a leg this, careful. You turn like this way. Your toes your knee have to point this direction over here. The opposite side you take him. Don't start going too far. It goes like this. It's dangerous in your knee. You understand? Here, boom, and this. See, fall into my elbow and keep going till put him over his back. Get the shin cross. Look for the underhook if you can find her. Get the underhook here. If it's like this, even if you drive your arm around, you drop your his lap, around his hip here, it's hard for me to get on the hook. You understand? And pull the sleeve. Another good option if you get the collar control. Push. Boom. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Let's go, guys. Yep. But I want you still fishing from this here. Understand? Once I get this, if you start posture up, you want to make sure you keep some angle on his leg. And this is going to help to maintain. If you just have like this, if I miss it, you're going to have to work something else. If you get to this far here, look, I cannot reach out for the sleeve. I can reach out for the collar, the belt, whatever. The best one is, like we mentioned before, if you can get 2 against 1 here right in the beginning, boom. If it's not, you're shooting for this one. If it's not, you're looking for the belt, the lapel, or even like this here. This one works really well for kind of the same sequence. So you need to, even to start drop, and now you can reach out for the collar. Sure. Posture up now. Right, you go like this, so once you drop, boom, reach for the collar. Understand?
Sure.
Okay, if I get this, you cannot break his base. I'm gonna do a quick switch. And this switch, let's say that if I fell on this one, it's not gonna be too hard for reset for what I have here. what we're doing, we're testing his base. We test how he's reacting. My primary goal is I get a control of this, boom, put him over here, right? And that's what I have been doing for the last 3 attempts. Was this, knee in the butt, yep, and De La Riva. Now we're gonna have this one. We did this the same one last week. You're gonna turn a little bit to the side. You're gonna hook this leg here and move here, this way. Still maintain the sleeve, and now using up. Once you get his weight away from me, I'm gonna turn to the side. Look, that turn, he missed his weight on top of me. His knee came this way. You can even reach out for this leg here. Boom, to attack him. Does it make sense?
Yes, sir.
The pass can change. No, kind of the same things we do. Every time we bring his knees together, collapse the leg. Stay heavy on his thigh. Stay heavy on the knee. Got it? So again,
Sir.
you need a little bit more angle for this one. You're gonna change a little bit. What do you call it? You're sitting. Yeah. If I have this, again, if I posture up now, can I break him? Yeah. If you, again, at this point, he went too far. I'm not gonna stop. Remember?
Sure.
If you lean that way, put this weight on top, I can start charging him. Get my forehead pushing against his lat. Just keep going. Understand?
Sure.
Like this. Reach out for the collar. Not break. Again, you can even see the De La Riva is not there. There's not much angle for me to throw my leg. His base is too wide. My foot cannot reach out for the far leg. It's this here. Look how much I turn to the side. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
More I go like this, more I can kick him this way. Got it?